Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing more Fiddlesticks into Viego. I'll be starting my blue side, see what I can do with the jungle path here. Generally on Fiddlesticks, you want to clear way more camps than the enemy jungler. That's going to entail starting one of the small camps, whether it's wolves or raptors, and then going to the next one, skipping the buff, so that you get these both respawning a whole lot faster. So on the second time we do these, the wolves will come up sooner, and as we're doing the wolves, the gromp will come up sooner. And then you get more camps that way. So long that you go back to those camps fast enough, which is everything I play for on a champion like Fiddlesticks. You don't want to fight in the early game too much on Fiddlesticks or else you waste your time. Now you can do it, or you can farm and get level 6 a whole lot faster. Especially with the Void Grubs being in the game, if the enemy even makes one misstep, you can use this sort of jungle path to really accelerate yourself into level 6. Now you don't have to play this way, but it's how I'll be doing it this game. Especially where I have slower lanes, GP, Azir, Vayne. These champions don't require or even use ganks early, and to correct any mistakes they make also isn't necessary, or even useful. Alrighty, to our red side. If someone is watching this, they're like, yeah, but a Korean player runs around like a total asshole for like the first 30 minutes. You're not wrong. That is what they do on Fiddlesticks. But we're going to be farming. Just a little bit. And then as we enter the mid game, shebang, we're online. We're going to skip the red buff here in the same way. Oh, we're going to miss our ward. And then to our golems. Smiting the golems the same way so that they respawn faster. And then we're almost done with our clear. The runes are running our first strike, magical footwear, futures approach, and then ultimate hunter and ghost Boro. Ghost Boro is particularly cool for Fiddlesticks. Your effigies last a super long time. And then they will spawn a Ghost Boro if no one finds them, extending the vision duration that they offer, and then also giving you ability power every time they spawn. Right, you guys are taking the fight into them, huh? That is not how it's going to work here. Put my effigy right there. Now it looks like the Viego is going for a double dip, but we have unlucky E, flash, Q, W. Oh, well, that's going to work. That's actually a weird flash from him. My E initially fears him, and then the Q will deal more damage because he's feared. And then I need to finish him off with the W, but since I layered my silence and my slow with the fear, then he can flash away fast enough, and Azir has no more follow-up from there. So since we started wolves, we're going to go back to those wolves. They respawn by the time you finish your full clear, and then you can go and do these two camps and then get a reset off. And then that will put us on the bot side. The reason I want to play for bot side is that the game's a little bit slower with my solo lanes, so I'd rather play for dragon, as that's more scaling. Is my Vayne going to be hitting turret? No. Is my Azir? No. Is GP? No. Well, then I don't have to play for Void Grubs. I'd rather play for dragon that can get us to that dragon soul, or just generally give us more stats. That would be better for us mid-game. And that's kind of the dynamic with the first strike too. This rune is useless in the early game, and it's really about the mid game. When you start pumping out the ultis, it's going to give us a 7% damage increase on top of what's already a big amount of damage with the ulti, and then also give us gold for it. Alrighty, Hextech Alternator and a Control Ward to our Raptors here. Hextech Alternator is 50 ability power and an additional 68 magic damage initially when we hit the target. A lot of what Fiddlesticks' damage is deal more damage initially, and then you have an execute on the second part of the W. You get up to plus 17% missing health damage at the end of the W. And that really increases your whole shebang here. So the more initial damage you have, the better. I'm going for Proto Belt as the first item. 60 ability power, 300 HP, 15 ability haste, as well as that active that lets you dash towards the enemy and deals damage. And I think this item's super necessary for Fiddlesticks. Storm Surge is cool and all, one-shotting the bad guy is cool, but actually staying on top of them and being in range to one-shot them is a whole lot cooler. Now Viego stopped for those Void Grubs, got them, so I'll be looking for the dragon. Even though we could dive the Kaisa, in a way, you could try to dive the Kaisa, it's a chance. The dragon is pretty much guaranteed here. And then also, it's another camp for me, so that means more XP. And there goes my bot lane. You already know how this one goes. Enemy jungler walks bot, gets a double kill. Well played. Oh, he's failing the play, huh? Nope, he'll get his kill. Whoa, this guy's flanking. I can't go this way then. Nice. I'm lucky that I had vision somehow. And then bring it around town right here. Moving. Now remember, this guy doesn't have flash. Run! Well, she still has ulti. Run! No golems for me. And I could try to go into his red side to get some raptors, but that is a risk. Nice. So we see him moving there, and then that means that he's committed. So I can try to get some of his topside camps. We got his red buffs and his golems, and 1 or 2 of these would give me level 6. And then I have a flank on top lane. This is a risk, so if it goes wrong, I kind of get what I deserve, but let's try for it. And get our first ulti off on top, and that wouldn't be too bad. What you can do here with the red buff is move it up here, E these, and then you smite 1. Bang. We're going to finish both, and move into the next camp here. Now this is kind of scuffed. These minions are going to see me. But I think I'm fine. This guy's on the case, huh? Well, we know how this goes. Sortie, guys. Please don't stop my recall, please. This is why moving into their jungle is so risky, man. My lanes are losing. Well, we get the Kindle Gem. Back to my top side. We need to keep that farm up. Viego's got Noon Quiver. That means he's going to be trying to farm as much as he can as well. I've wasted a lot of the enemy mid laner's time. You would hope that that would matter. But hey, we're level 6 now. And we can finally blast off some ultis. The ulti is the whole shebang. Viego has ulti, so we don't want to commit ours just yet. There we go. Nice. Not too bad. So he takes our blue buff, but that's okay. We got his red buff and his golem, so we're still up camps. He's 58 CS, my bot lane's dead. And time to clear our camps. Yeah, moving into his jungle was pretty bad, pretty useless. Going back to my wolves would have been much better. Why? Well, it gets my camps respawning. I'll get the respawn camp catch up XP. I'll be in a better position to fight neutrally with my ulti. Oh. What I like about Protobelt 2 is that it's pretty cheap now. So for all of our farming in the early game here, we pretty much consistently get to the Protobelt on the next turn here, and then are in a position to fight. Level 7, having our ulti, things like that. Moving. Okay. He gets level 7, and then my lanes are losing, so I'll go ahead and skip my red buff, as you do. They see me, so we have to pull the golems out just a little bit here. Even if they wanted to attack me, it's too hard at this angle. Then we can move up right here, put down the warding thing. It looks like Viego leaves, so that's okay. I want to match level 7 now. But having the 3 losing lanes, like, hey guys, we're defensive enough as it is, but then 0 and 3, like, come on. So since Vayne is 1 and 3, we definitely want to avoid the anchor here, unless they make a major mistake. They're fighting, man. We can try our best, but we know we're going to be outnumbered. Oh, God. The wave's not even pushed. The shutdown goes to Zillion. Like, what's the point? Surely this whole area is warded, too. At the very least, I can try to get a kill on Nami. Ulti! Q, moving. E, W. It's okay, but I used my ulti before the dragon, so this bad boy's down for 2 minutes. Oh, shh. E, moving. Q. That guy's level 9. We won't be killing him. I don't know what my team is. Come on, bot lane. You're 2 and 7. Come on. I haven't even finished my jungle camps. Protobelt, Dark Seal. And now we're entering the points in which we start taking over the game. But my team, as per usual, has made it real interesting, haven't they? Path towards bot lane, they're permanently dead. So that makes a real awkward game state for me. And really slows things down, to say the least. So my ulti's down. I'm going to be looking to farm. And in between there, so long that the enemy doesn't keep getting like these free ganks off, then we could equalize and then start playing. This is why I don't like Fiddlesticks, man. You see how hard this is? I farmed my camps the right way, and like I am like against the whole world right here. It's so hard. Whereas any other champion, it's like you have a much better go of this. Ay, ay, ay. Alrighty, GP, here I come with my fear. Irelia does not have magic resist, so we're good to go there. Nice. Q. E. W. Boink. Nice. Alrighty, well we got a kill, and then... Honestly, I'll just reset. Instead of walking from here to Raptors, I can get my swordpin boots and then go to the bot side. Uh-huh. They saw that they just got Dragon and my team's playing like this on their turret. Uh-huh. It's so weird that I'm not seeing Viego or the Nami. Viego has to be topside in that case. And with my ulti coming up, there he is. Viego doesn't have a shutdown just yet, so we can try to counter gank here. Way easier said than done. Close. Alrighty, let's receive this wave. The most I can do there is a little bit of damage, unfortunately. E, W. Now here's Kai'Sa coming back, so Kai'Sa just wants to farm the wave. Damn, but this is warded. If this wasn't warded, I'd have pretty much a free kill with my ulti. He's gonna be cautious. Let's go back to our camps. Since the camps are up, I'm not wasting my time with that. Faster we get back to these bad boys, the better. Enemy jungler picks guy that not only farms, but also can fight. I pick guy that has to skirmish. Has to team fight. Not as good. Like, it is so much easier for the enemy jungler, man. That's why Fiddlesticks is so bad. Enemy jungler powers up, can kill guys 1v1. I have to kill him with my team. Single target ulti bad. Like, it is so outrageously whack. We use the W right there. We'll see if... Oh! Q. Smite. Moving. Blast Cone. Proto Belt. Oh! And you got everything behind you, don't you? Not me. Not me, man. I don't even have a GP barrel behind me, apparently. Ulti. Q, W. Nobody's dying, huh? Moving. W. Oh, we got one. Okay, Google, hit this guy. E. Q. W. Nice, look at that damage, man. Whenever I can actually get that W off, it's not too bad. Nice. Oh, the minions are dying. Come on. Nice. We're fine. Protobelt. E. We're in there. Shut up, Google. Google, please shut up. Okay, Google, shut up. Thank you. Alrighty. So we killed them, and the Protobelt is... Or the... Damn, I don't even know what I'm talking about now. The Rift Herald is up, but it's going to take us too long to do, so we'll stay on the map and then keep farming. The Google kept just playing the news. It wouldn't shut the hell up. I can't believe we won that fight, though. Like, my W deals so much damage whenever I can get it off, but it's just so hard to get off. In Season 14, everyone has a billion mobility, 17 dashes, and CC. Next item here is going to be Storm Surge. Why is Lichbane recommended? Grow up. Hextech Alternator, Amp Tome, and back to the bot side here. Storm Surge is going to give us that burst. A lot of ability power, magic pin, movement speed, and then more initial damage and movement speed whenever we go in and burst someone. Shadow Flame can give you more damage as you go onto the target, but with the mobility from both Protobelt and Storm Surge, again, it helps us maneuver in the fight, stay on top of targets, and actually win. Whereas the other items like would kill them if they were already dead better. Amazing. That's not going to help me. These targets are actually opposition, brought to you by my allies, giving them more stats. Now we're looking for level 11, but those Raptors wouldn't give me it, so maybe we actually have a play bot lane here. Enemy bot lane's entertaining it, and bang, that shit's warded, baby! No control words from my team, we don't need them. Let's keep farming. Just 2 more camps and we're level 11. Second point in our ulti means a ton more damage. naturally. Viego will be coming from river, but we want to take this defensive position. They're trading so far. Very hard for me to find an angle. The vision's cleared for now, but it won't last. Let's go ahead and ult in. Protobelt W. Okay, onto Irelia. Easy enough. She has nowhere to go. Might. Q. E. Come back, baby. We love you. Aw. Bad timing by me on the ulti. Because I just slam onto Nico's ulti, which stuns me. And then I can't stay on top of any of them. Works out though. We won the fight. We're bringing it back. Our champions scale, so it makes sense that we're doing better in the mid game. The enemy is also making the mistake of overcommitting onto the anchor bot lane here, the Brutalizer Vayne. Let's clean up this dragon. That'll give me level 11. And then we can be back to the top side and clear our camps. Looking for the full completion of that Storm Surge too. Level 11 and 2 items. You don't get much more online than that. Now we know this is warded, but I might have timing to get behind this guy. With Blue Smite, Protobelt, E. Not this time. But we already know that we lose the Rift Herald on top side. I lose my camp, so I'm just going to stay bot and push with my team. And then take this turret. I don't have ulti, so I can't contest any of this on the top side. Wow, and Viego gets Hex Drinker. He's scared. Moving. Oh. E. Q. W. 40. Alright, see you later. You got any jungle camps for me, man? Because I know I don't have any. Nice, some wolves. Just stay on the map and keep farming as they're pushing top, taking the Rift Herald top. It's fine. Wow, that guy's getting owned. Nice. So now with second point on our ulti will be dealing 250 damage per second. Neato. And then the more AP we get, that's going to get even better and better. Now I could go to my camps right here, but Azir's hitting the turret, so if I hit the turret with him, we're probably going to be able to take it. Whereas if he was solo, then... Hey, we wouldn't have enough time to take it solo! Hey! Nice, Viego's dead. Schmack, schmack, schmack. Nice. I guess I'll take the mid wave. Fiddlesticks is really bad at doing the mid wave, so... Or doing any minion wave, so it's kind of whatever. You know, see ya. Sortie. Shut down! Kaiser just wandered on mid lane, my bad. Storm Surge. And then second item can be, or third item can be Void Staff, it can be Crypt Bloom, it can be Death Cap, or it can be the Shadow Flame. Shadow Flame gives you more burst on the squishier targets. That would just be Kai'Sa Nami, it's not important, we're going to kill them anyways. Magic Resist on Irelia and Viego easily means that I'm probably going Crypt Bloom. This item's kind of mid-range. But where it's really ownage for Fiddlesticks is that it gives you and your allies that heal whenever you kill someone. Whenever you ult in as Fiddlesticks, you're committed in. You're not getting out. So Crypt Bloom just simply gives you more HP if you guys are successful in killing one of the targets. You lose out on a little bit of stats from the Void Staff, but I'm kind of down. We overkill the targets anyways. Clean up our camps here. We're looking for level 13. We haven't farmed in quite some time, so as we kill these camps, we'll definitely catch up in XP. And with level 13, that will give us our Q max, increasing the current HP damage, increasing the fear duration, and lowering the cooldown on it. These guys are pushing mid. All you have to do is simply ask them, is this warded, and do you want to hit the turret? The answer is no this time, so I'll cross through mid. Wow, my Zillion is out-leveling this guy by a ton. Since they're reaching, man, here we go. Not a good angle for Fiddlesticks, but we can try our best. Whoa. Ulti. Oh, sorry. Protobelt. Moving. Q. Moving. E. I can't even... Oh, we killed him. No W required. GP ulti, my ulti. Ay. Blighted Jewel, and I'll get a glowing moat. Instead of future... No, I won't. I'll futures out an amp tone. Blighted Jewel gives you some percentage magic pin. That's what is going to allow you to chew through any of the magic resist that the enemy builds. Irelia, for example, has like 75 magic resist on top of her base. A zillion doing it like no one has ever done it. Walking up to him. Slowed. Let's see that QQ. QQ. Ulti onto himself. Okay. Flash from Kaisa. Okay. Like all this mobility, all these maneuvers. Meanwhile, my champion can just press R. Protobelt. E. And I helped. Fiddlesticks really matters, I promise. The enemy can't just simply walk away. But if they're committed, it's bad. I'm not so sure anymore. It feels like even if they commit to a fight, they can go in and out because everyone has a billion movement speed and shit. My ulti is up, so if I go back to my camps now, I lose out on the opportunity to play with Azir. Oh. Nico. Q. E. Diego's coming, so I have to leave. Run. Auto. Nice. With the blue smite, I'll be able to get away, too. They don't see me just yet, and of course, that's fucking everything's warded. That's another thing about Season 14. Why is everything warded? How do I find an angle on Fiddlesticks? Back to full HP. Now, Viego, we have a question. Do you want to randomly move up right here? Oh, you want to take the Rift Herald. He's going to bounce back somewhat. Again, it's up to them to commit to something for me to have an ulti in. Especially when my team doesn't play towards me, it's pretty hard to find that. Do ulti. Q. Protobelt. W. Oh. Q. W. E. Close. Guys, the turret. There we go. Q. E. W. Nice. If she can't get her Q off, she missed out on a lot of damage. Whoa. My ulti's coming up in 32. Well, I should have stayed in the base, huh? See, with the Protobelt in spots like this too, I can Protobelt E, I can Protobelt Q. I can Protobelt away from skill shots. Protobelt, Q, moving, W. Jesus Christ. Alrighty, my ulti's back up. It's gonna be all she wrote, huh? My team really brought it back, but with all that fighting, I feel like I didn't have like any meaningful impact, man. I feel like this champ don't do nothing, man. I feel like the game just happens around Fiddlesticks. So hard to like get anything done or like even participate. I don't know. Final score 5, 2, and 10. Fiddlesticks, the impressions are bad. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Fiddlesticks versus Evelyn. A good matchup, but I think Fiddlesticks has been in better spots, I'll be honest. Season 14 changes, things like the jungle pet. Dealing more damage means everyone clears faster, so Fiddlesticks loses an edge there. Fiddlesticks relies a lot on base damage. A lot of your percentage HP damage is going to be coming from the Q and then from getting a full channel W. Now, easier said than done. The map's very big now, and targets are very mobile. It's pretty hard to just get on top of someone and really stay on top of them, honestly. And that's bad for Fiddlesticks if you don't get a full drain. You don't deal your damage, you don't heal, and they don't take enough damage because a lot of Fiddlesticks' damage is packed into the second part of his Q. The lower the target is, the more the last part here, boom, that part deals. So you have to get them low, and you have to have that part go off. It's hard, but we'll try our best here. Generally, we're going to be doing the standard John Fool clear here, starting the Raptors, going to Golems, and then getting all of our camps, all the minor camps respawning quicker, so that we get more gold and more XP faster and faster. Very much playing for the mid game, not so much the early game at all. And the faster we ramp up in the early game, the faster we enter the mid game and things are good. Fiddlesticks power spikes are level 9, level 11. Having your W maxed and having your ulti maxed. Or not your ulti, having 2 points in your ulti massively increases the damage it deals. Like one of the best abilities for Fiddlesticks. Or for any champion in the game, 250 base damage. And hey Bob, that's every second, 250 every second. Real normal and balanced, who's with me? You can go ahead and pull these two together, smite the blue buff. If you smite the camp preemptively, the W will deal more damage as well. I think it's fine to not skip the blue there. As we finish the clear, we're looking for the Scuttle Crab, and then we have a little bit of time, a little bit of time to gank. We need to do the Scuttle, and then we need to get back to our Raptors. Bot lane's pushed in, won't be doing that. For the runes, we have First Strike, Free Boots, Futures, Approach Velocity. Approach Velocity is super underrated on Fiddlesticks. You're going to slow them with your red buff, your Q, your Fear, or whenever you ulti in and then fear them initially. And then the Free Boots and Futures, and First Strike, a lot of economy. First Strike is easily a worse rune in the early game, but it doesn't matter because we don't play for the early game at all. Not even for a second. We're farming these camps. I'm getting level 5, Bob. What, am I going to fight on level 4 as Fiddlesticks? No items? I'm good. Me personally, I'm back on my Raptors. What is Evelyn doing? Wasting her time. Can't even get a recall off. Thinking that she has a play on the top laner. Going back and forth. Couldn't it be me, man? And then as we reset here, we could choose to reset to the Void Grubs or reset to the Dragon. Either objective gives you more XP to play with. But Fiddlesticks is a lot better at doing the Void Grubs than he is the Dragon. Since that drain applies to all of them. Whoa, this guy's getting 3-man now. For all that you've endured, Fiora. Alrighty, back to base. I'm going to be going for Proto Belt as my first item, Hextech Alternator, and then back onto the map here. Our wolves will be respawning. We could also try to dip into the Evelyn's red side camps. The problem with that is that I'm not respawning my own camps as fast. If I do my wolf's golems, then I consistently get level 5, and then I'm in position for a more realistic play. If the map doesn't play out in accordance with that, it's just kind of the map's fault, not mine. And this is farming. This is farming in Season 14. It just feels so like, oh my god, everyone be careful, don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Just 1.5 billion times. For the secondary runes, we have Ultimate Hunter. Your ultimate's very, very, very important on Fiddlesticks, as if it even has to be mentioned. And then with Ghost Poro, we put down these effigies. These effigies last a long time, and then whenever they die, it will spawn a Ghost Poro, extending the vision duration, and anytime it spawns a Ghost Poro, it will also give us a little bit more ability power. So you can put these in defensive spots in your own jungle. They will last most of the early game. It's so much time on both of these. So we'll put one right there, and then move over cross sides here because we have respawning Scuttle and we have Void Grubs on the top side. Just 1.5 more camps and I'm level 6, and then we're online. So for the first item, I really think it's Proto Belt. I don't think like Storm Surge or anything like that is too necessary for Fiddlesticks. They're good. They give you a lot of AP. and that, but like Proto Belt gives you that distance on top of the target that if you don't have as Fiddlesticks, well, you don't deal damage no more. The enemy runs away. It also gives you a good mix of stats. Whoa, you guys are fighting? Moving. Flash Q. Oh, she Q'd away. Listen, man, if you want help, maybe help yourself and then stay on top of the target. W. E. Oh my god, she's level 6. Moving. Oh man. Who gave you level 6, huh? Oh, you have 2 kills and 1 assist. Oh, yes. For all my farming, the enemy gets level 6 before me. That will show me to not just do the void grubs. I flash Q. What does she do? Q away. It's okay, though. So even the component items here, we get a ruby crystal and we get a glowing mote. 5 ability haste isn't bad. It's going to take a lot of the cooldown off our initial ulti. So then we get our second one off faster. And then with some HP, it gives you a lot of like basic survivability. Because with Fiddlesticks, it really seems like you have to take damage now. Unless all you're going to do is ulti, which good luck winning a game in Season 14 if that's all you're going to do. Your champion has to function even when the ulti is down. So that top play failed, so now I have to clean up all my camps. I can't stop for the void grubs without really giving these up. And what's way more important than the objectives is going to be me powering up, getting both gold and XP. Oh. And the Proto Belt's a lot cheaper now. So it doesn't give you magic pin anymore. It doesn't give you movement speed on the active, but it still gives us 60 ability power, 300 HP, 15 ability haste, and then on the active, it deals 135 magic damage, which isn't bad. Because with Fiddlesticks, we want to get them as low as possible before using our full drain. We ulti in, they're feared, our Q deals more damage the more HP they have, and then the Proto Belt deals a little bit of damage too. And then with all of those combined, hopefully the target's low enough. Okay. Nice. Looks like the ball lane through. I'm surprised. There's Evelyn. There she is. I can do the dragon for sure then. Enemy bot lane dead and that Evelyn is topside. She'll see me on vision, but that's okay. Go ahead and trade objectives. Stay away from that 1 in 4 top laner. It's kind of a shame though. The Fiora endured the gank so well early. Once you're level 6, the effigies then act as a sweeper as well. So whenever you know an area is warded, or want to know, then you can place those down. Alrighty, and we're getting closer and closer to level 9. This level 7 turn is not too important either. So it's kind of nice that I didn't have to fight here. Might finish up these camps and go ahead and get a reset off. Aw. Moving. Auto. Yeah, that guy's low, but guys, they know where I'm at. And this is where I'm Fiddlesticks, man. He walks away and he's just gone. Any other modern champion has a billion movement speed or 7 dashes and kills that Zed. Not Fiddlesticks. And that's why I really think he needs the Proto Belt, man. It gives you that dash. It gives you that a little bit extra something. Alrighty, level 8, put a point into our queue, and then we'll get the Proto Belt, get a Dark Seal, and a Control Ward. And now we're set up, Bob. Now we can get on any play that we participate in, bang, we can get closer to it, deal more damage. If it's successful, we snowball with that Dark Seal. Next item, we're looking for Sword Pin Boots, and then from there, we're looking for a lot of AP, so that's really where Storm Surge comes in as a good second item, giving us Magic Pin, a ton of ability power, movement speed, more burst, etc., etc. Whereas Shadow Flame used to be the shebang, it's definitely changed as an item and not one that I prefer every single time. Alrighty, now Fiddlesticks is one of the few champions I could get over this wall too. I'm surprised Jax doesn't keep pushing though. Where Fiora holds the wave, he's just going to do this back and forth, so I'm going to go back to my camps. There's no reason for Jax to commit to anything, and that's where it's really hard to actually find an ulti. With Fiddlesticks, you're waiting for the enemy to guarantee that they're going in. Alrighty, so he deals some damage, but he's not guaranteed to keep going in. Good red card, I guess. Nice, there's the flash. Proto Belt. Now, if I had the movement speed, Bob, I'd really be in business here, wouldn't I? This is Fiddlesticks. Control ward moving. There's Evelyn. Adios, Mia. Can I 1v3? Not particularly. Oh, really? You think you can hit that ward? Ulti. Smite, moving. E, moving. W, flash. There we go, there's one. Ah, if I just had a little bit more damage, damn. And your camps too, Missy. So since we completed that proto belt, or even the glowing moat before the first ulti, gives us a little bit of ability haste. That with our ultimate hunter is where we're gonna find more ultis. Things like, what is that item called? Something like this. Anyways, they give you a lot of ability haste on your ultimate. Even though, like, that should be good for Fiddlesticks, I just don't see it, especially in the early game. Because you don't get access to the proto belt. No proto belt, can't get in range, lose? Ridiculous. So I'll clean up my camps here, but looks like things are turning around here. The faster I clean up these camps reset, the better position I'll be in to fight for these objectives coming up in about a minute. And in about a minute, my ulti will be up as well. So that's where we're really looking for a fight. If I stop any of my clear to interact with this stuff, it's way lower chance that it works out. And then cost me getting back to these respawning camps and in position to fight for these respawning void grubs. So let's go to the top side here, and then we can play ball. We're going to go for Sword Pin Boots, giving us a lot of damage. And then what's nice about the Storm Surge is that it builds into another Hextech Alternator, giving you more initial damage as you engage onto the enemy. So we're level 9, our W is max. It's going to increase our clear speed by a lot. That really gets the ramp going. And now we're looking for level 11, second point in our ulti, and level 13, maxing out the Q, increasing that fear duration and the percentage HP damage. Whoa, that it deals 13 seconds on my ulti. You guys started this one off a little too soon. Make sure this isn't warded. Now I'm not flanking, Evelyn would see me. So it's up to her to attack the Fiora and be committed to the play. Here we go. Ulti over the wall. Proto Belt. Q, moving. E, W. Nice. Nice try. And those are Void Grubs for us. Nice. Next ulti. So we used the ulti, successful play, and now I have this sequence to take the objective and clear everything. I clear all my camps, and by the time I do that, my ulti is back up. This is where you start to take over as Fiddlesticks. This is why you farm so much early, to get to this point. Because now I get 2 plays for the enemy's 1. So long that I did everything right, leading up to this step. Alright, this Rift Herald's going to take us a little bit. This guy, you deal less damage if he's the one hitting you now, but it's okay. Moving. Because with the Rift Herald, I'll be able to end bot lane. Get those guys out of lane and get the map moving around more. Fiora, I don't want to fight, okay? So I'm going to skip my golem since dragon is up, and then clear my other camps on the way down to bot lane. Whatever happens in the meantime, it's all Jesus. And these spots too, you can use the Proto Belt to deal more damage to the camps. If you know you're going to be clearing for like 40 seconds, it's fine. Nice, and as I clear these camps, Bob, I go level 11. Enemy Evelyn? Oh, level 9, pathetic. 92 CS? Couldn't it be me? Me personally, I have 127, and it will keep getting higher and higher. It looks like you're not doing dragon as you have taken too long. It should be done by now. What's up with that? W, hopefully this kills. Oh, nice. Alrighty, and we're in there. Let's move into position. Now I don't have control word or sweeper because I have the damn Rift Herald. Whoa! Q. Oh. My Q wasn't up. Moving. Waiting. Oh, they ward right there. Now I can still have a good play right here. Ulti. Protobelt. Q. E. Smite. W. Nice. I'm telling you, man, the Protobelt, you don't want to get it first. You want to get the funny new Storm Surge. I hear you. I hear you, but will you listen to me for 2 seconds? Where you need a little bit of mobility like that. Okay, waiting for gold card. And we're gonna E. And then we're gonna QW. And then we're gonna die to Twitch. Oh, I'm living. I have no camps to heal off, so I'm out, guys. The Evelyn definitely one-shots me, and I got some camps to get to. I hope you understand. Storm Surge and to the top side. You never have to wait for HP if you're going to farm your camps as Fiddlesticks. Oh. Oh. Evelyn used her ulti. Storm Surge, 100 ability power, 10 magic resist, 5% movement speed. Dealing 35% of a champion's max health within 2.5 seconds applies Squall to them, granting you movement speed, which helps you stay on top of them, aka more ulti and more W damage. And Jax, can you stop that? I got places to be, man. Proto Belt. We're just clearing the wave. And then with Squall, after 2 seconds, strike the target, dealing 171 magic damage. If the target dies before the strike, get bonus gold. So we deal more damage, we get more movement speed, gives us a ton of AP, and also gives us some magic pin. We can keep comboing that magic pin with things like Shadow Flame, or you can go an entire death cap. Pretty much stay away from Zhonya's. Zhonya's takes too much time. Like, it's too slow of an item. I promise you, you don't need the durability if you play like this. So yeah, we'll either look for Shadow Flame or Death Cap as our second item. Since they're so squishy and we're so juiced and it really looks like they're going to slow down, I think I'll go with Shadow Flame. Bunch of AP and converts magic damage to true damage whenever the target is super low. I'm not sure how useful that would be for Fiddlesticks though. I feel like it's a much better DPS item. Because Fiddlesticks is just all about the abilities. And that guy TP's bot, but that's fine. On next wave, I'll be able to take the bot turret with my Rift Herald. Moving. This is warded, so even if I was trying to... Q. Proto Belt. Flash. Guys, anything! Let me get something! Let me get a fucking Nami bubble! I'm in trouble. Until they engage, I can't ulti.
An enemy has been slain.
Huh? Ulti. Q. Moving. W. Stupid alert! I'm pretty sure Twitch is. Stupid! E! Not my best work. W. Not my best work at all. Legit, if I land that E, I'm winning. Hex Deck Alternator or Needlessly? Well, that's an easy choice right there. Needlessly Large Rod gives me 70 ability power. That's so much. With Fiddlesticks ulti, you have a 250% ratio on the funny ulti. So the more ability power you get, the stronger it is. This whole item, the whole Storm Surge, gives us 100. And this gives us 70. Lol. Alrighty. Back to the top side, clear those camps down. I kind of goofed the Rift Herald, but it doesn't matter. Even if you die with it, it now spawns in the base. So it's neither here nor there. It doesn't matter. But now, as we enter the mid game, we can start blasting off ultis, and the ultis are going to have massive impact because of the items we have and how much damage we have. Combo that with our first strike, and this is where we really make it or break it in the game. Past 20 minutes, this damn red buff is tankier than hell, so it's fine to smite it. But the benefit is that everyone gets the red buff. So whenever I look for fights, bang, these guys have it. Now my ulti's up, and I just leveled up to level 13. We have our Q maxed. We have the max fear duration on it now, so I'm going to enter the river. And then if I find any noobs, then we can try to attack them. Oh man. We can go in. Proto Belt. Q. E. W. Careful, guys! Oh, be careful! Yeah, I'll be careful. Immediately use my W, but not gonna be enough, as Zed's still got his shadow off. But that's fine. Gonna move this bad boy up in case Evelyn wants to attack me. I'm so vulnerable to Evelyn. My team just moved towards Baron. Guys, we don't have a front line and they have Twitch and Evelyn. This isn't the world's best Baron, huh? We don't have TF ulti. Well, wish me luck. Moving. Not what I expected here. And Twitch didn't even open up right there. Q. E. Protobelt. W. Nice, that's enough. Just gonna keep moving in here, use the W. My only hope. Because I'd be dying to Twitch's abilities anyways. That's good enough, I guess. They're low. It was a stupid Baron call. My team didn't have to do that. Alrighty, Hextech Alternator. And then upon completion, this would give us 120 ability power, 12 magic pen. Magic and true damage critically strikes enemies below 35%, dealing 20% increased damage. I see. Alrighty. So I kind of lied about that. It doesn't convert the magic damage to true damage. It increases the damage that we deal, which is absurd. That's so crazy. My empowered W at the end is going to crit? Okay. And then checking in on the runes, we've earned 340 gold with first strike and dealt 400 damage. You really have to keep track of that number whenever you ult into a team fight. As you go throughout most of the game, it won't be moving one way or another. Because all of our impact is going to come from those ultis. You know the drill. We died. Time to clean up the camps. Forgot to put down the effigies at like all stages of the game to give me some more bonus ability power. Every single fight, a damn danger ping, like every single time. The enemy's not committed to anything, and my team's also just in a bad position, so it's going to be pretty hard to find an ulti. The damn Lux Horizon Focus also makes it where we are revealed. Twisted Fate going on Evelyn. Evelyn uses the ulti. If these guys get corralled in this area, I'd be surprised. There's the Misfortune ulti. Saving mine though. We still need a lot of juice here. Ulti. Protobelt. Q. Moving. E. W. He's like instantly dead. That's the thing. I got no more juice for anyone else, but that's fine. Let's get out of here. Oh! She really had the speed? Damn. Okay. Shadow Flame and then Void Staff will easily be our last. I would imagine the enemy will be getting some magic resist. We have so much on our team. So in spots like this, we have 3 magic damage sources, right? Like if you don't build a Void Staff and you build a Death Cap, you can really just get screwed as you go into the later parts of the game. So we have Crypt Bloom and we have Void Staff. Crypt Bloom heals us and our allies as we kill someone. Void Staff's just more stats for us. I think Crypt Bloom this game, they deal a lot of damage, so it can help us stay in a fight. It also gives us 15 ability haste, which means more ultis. Maybe second rotation of our abilities as we go too. My team's losing the fights in the mid game, which is not how it's supposed to go. I'm as strong as I've ever been, and my teammates are as worse as they've ever been, so this is where it gets real frustrating to play this damn champion in Season 14. You powered up the entire game for this point, and one guy randomly gets caught, and it's over. Amazing. The only thing you can do to combat that is the same deal. Farm your camps faster and be in position to fight faster. If you're right on top of Nami as she's inting, for example, then at least you can ulti. Protobelt. E. W. Oh, see ya. She had Banshee's Veil, so we're not dealing nearly as much damage. And also, I got queued by Lux, so I couldn't use my Protobelt to begin with. Pretty unlucky timing, I'll be honest. I channel my ulti, Lux wards and Qs, my bad. Because there's Fiddlesticks in the damn mid game, you want people in front doing stuff here so that I can ulti from there to there. When everyone's back here and then you're going in, it's bad. But I know that it's bullshit, like nothing's gonna happen, so I'm like, let's do it anyways. Didn't work out this time. Sorry guys. But you should be apologizing to me. Listen, you're 5 and 7. You're 4 and 5, okay? Fiora in, misses the riposte. Keeps trading, dies instantly. We could still win. I have to get level 16 and then get a big ulti. and the enemy has to throw for the next, like, 10 minutes. Not pushing and ending. Whoa. Okay. So since they got Baron, I'm going to push the top wave. Fiddlesticks royally sucks at pushing the waves, so you don't want to do it too often. Oh, Q! Run! W. Run! I just show up to do anything, and then bang, there's an enemy champion that's 10 times stronger than me. That'll show me. Easily going Blighted Jewel over the Fiendish Codex. Give me some percentage magic pin. With Jax's ulti alone, I bet he goes to like 130 magic resist. 2 Banshee's Veils on the enemy team too. It gives them both 50 magic resist as well as a spell shield. Since they have that spell shield, we're not going to get our initial fear off onto them even if we get a good ulti. But that's another thing that's nice about Proto Belt. You can proc that spell shield with the Proto Belt. You can also proc it with Smite. So now the onus is on the enemy to push and then take our turrets. So my advantage would be punishing them as they do that. But with Fiddlesticks, look at these like lanes now. It's so much harder to find a damn angle to even get a good ulti. If I move up here, you know it's warded. It's almost guaranteed warded. And then it's up to the enemy to really push down for me to even have a good distance on them to get over the wall and then get on top of them. Ay Dios. Wish me luck, man. Oh, that gives vision. So since she got vision, let's go ahead and swap sides here. I don't know why Nami would leave. Come on. Nami's gonna die in the jungle for sure. Trying to find any angle of attack that I can. Jax is playing cautiously, which is good by him. See what he commits to or doesn't. Nice one. Ulti. Q, Proto Belt, E, W. So much damage. Dude, I killed him so fast when I can get on top of him. That's the thing. That's where Fiddlesticks is absolutely juiced. But when my teammate die, I can't do nothing. 1 minute on my ulti. And with that kill, that gives me quite a bit of XP, so that's going to help me get closer to level 16. We are giving up some dragons, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do with everyone feeding, huh? Not give them up? Contest them? Walk at them with no ulti? No thanks. Walk into the enemy jungle and die. Now that's a good move right there. Guess I can move top. I got nothing better to do. Nice. Come on, Betsy. Just another camp and then I'm level 16. Oh, E, W. See ya. See ya, boy. She still had ulti. I can sell the Dark Seal for Fiendish Codex, I guess. And then just a couple camps and I'll have the Crypt Bloom with Futures Market. Misfortune says, this game's so boring, man. Twitch and Eve are the biggest nerds. Hey, man, you died 8 times. If you didn't die once, this game would be easy. Their champs would suck. Assassin champ, kill bad guy, get a lead. Bad guy can't play. Correct step 1. Anyways. The Baron's coming up, and that's going to be everything. Any fights around here or whatnot suck. And it's pretty hard for us to get into our jungle, too, because we have a Nami, you know? We have a whole Nami, they have a whole Lux. They can catch us. My Nami can heal me 200 HP as I get one shot by Lux's full combo. Amazing. So we might as well group up here. Nothing better to do. Naturally, my wolves, even my wolves are warded. Hi, guys. If TF uses ulti right here, then we can progress into the mid lane. If he doesn't, then there's not really a play. There's no reason to go through the jungle. Alrighty, so Banshee's Veil on Evelyn too means that TF ult won't find her. Ew. E, Proto Bot away. Flash. Moving. Pull them towards us. Now I would love to ulti in, but I know I'd be going by myself, and that's the problem. Run. Now they'll be looking for Fiora right here. Oh, sorry. Hey, TF, where you going, man? You think Twitch is just gonna flash on top of me or something? Cute. Like, come on. It's way harder when you play it that safe, man. Safe. Adios, guys. These sort of scatter... It sucks. Okay, we lose because my team reaches into the enemy team. Fiddlesticks sucks at doing that. Because you have to move into the enemy ground. They have vision here. I want to fight where my team takes it on even ground. Enemy attacks them. I ult into the fight. Adios. Them getting Baron basically spells the end, but we can try our best here. We completed Crypt Bloom. This now gives us 70 ability power, 30% magic pin, so as you go into the late game, you need either Crypt Bloom or Void Staff if the enemy has any magic resist at all. And then it gives us 15 ability haste, and the passive, whenever you get a takedown, you heal your allies 240. Which sounds weird, but it's basically you're going to commit into the fight, and you can't uncommit, so it gives you more HP as you're playing out that fight. You and your allies. Oh God, Evelyn's level 18 with every item in the game right now. Hey guys, I'm in position for an ulti. You want to fight there? Go ahead, man. You have to go first. Does anyone understand this fucking dynamic of Fiddlesticks on my team, even a single person? I can't farm any of my camps if Evelyn finds me, I'm insta-dead. It's not even close. Should you build Banshees? No, man. If I build Banshees, no damage. Ulti. Protobelt, Q. That's normal damage, I think. And that is totally normal damage for me to have to deal with. Attack Evelyn. Hold on, guys. I don't have a champion on my team here. I even have to go back to base. It's screwed. Ay, ay, ay. Since I didn't get my Protobelt or my Smite off, I didn't get the fear on Evelyn right there. Whoa. Like the enemy team is faker and mine is noob. I don't know what to do. Protobelt. Eat. You're slowed. Take that. Evelyn, please. And this is why I hate playing Fiddlesticks, man. You farm, and then here comes mid-game. Does my team suck? Oh boy, do they. And does Fiddlesticks have the juice to carry this shit? If it wasn't Evelyn, it would be a Fed Zinzao, you know? It's like, pick your damn poison. What am I one-shot? Like, God, he pressed R and then Q and I'm dead, okay? Ay, Dios mío. You don't have any defensive items. When was I supposed to get them, man? If team losing, offense is the only way. Why? Because I can carry a fight. If I survive with Zhonya's there, what does it change? If I get a good angle on a fight and get a good ulti and kill everyone, we can actually progress and take shit. Surviving doesn't actually win. I'm gonna go for a control ward. It's my best item. I can place those around here. That can allow us to enter our jungle sometime this year. But yeah, other than that, we're screwed. Fiddlesticks, Fiddlesticks. Started off with a kiss. How did it end up like this? Evelyn leaves, so that's our opportunity to go on Jax. Naturally, my shit's warded. My champions suck so much here, Bob. We're getting pushed in. They're just waiting to engage. So let my team frontline and then look for an ulti. You know, it would have been smarter to put more effigies down, huh? Ulti. Portal belt. Q. That was easy. W. Nice, we're doing it. E. Moving. And I'm dead. Couldn't even get my second W off. That guy killed me so fast. Well, hey, we killed 2 people. The damage is so good whenever I get my ulti off, too. I killed a Jax, Bob. A Jax with a Jax show. And we killed him easily. No surprise that we one-shot Twitch, but Fiddle just one-shots even faster. It's whatever, man. But that's Fiddlesticks with losing team. So don't be discouraged. If you're playing this bad boy and doing things right, hey, you can still lose. Especially when they have assassin champs. Because the assassins, they just happen so fast. They go in and out of the fight. Nobody gets an honor. You're all disgraceful. I did make the mistake of giving up the Void Grubs to counter gank top. Rather, if I do those, get level 6, it's much better. But other than that, man, the game was a classic John Fool clear experience. Except we're John Fool clearing on not Lilia, not Evelyn, not Udyr. Whack. GG. See you in the next one. Peace.